Hello? Is this thing working? Alright. Let's go here. Alright, so we left off with our keyboard here, with just the first row being navigable. We're going to continue on. We're going to work on the rest of the rows and try to get this thing functional. Try to clean some of this up a bit. That's good. And I'm just trying to think if there's anything else specifically I want to do here. I don't think so. I'm gonna duplicate this guy for down here. And we want so we want all of these left side ones. I'm going to change this 1 to a 2. And then I gotta go through and connect all of these to the border colors. This might be no, that doesn't help at all. Okay, that just looked weird. I wanted to make sure that was connected to the right spot. Alright, so now I need I need this guy. I don't this thing coming up over here. Thank you for that tier 1 sub. I know you just wanted those new emotes. Now you can spam them to your heart's content. I'm just thinking if it makes sense. I don't think so. If it would have made sense to have like another number variable in here, just as like a buffer between these, but I don't think so. Get all of those, yeah, okay. And we'll come over here. Can I just come down here like this? Yeah, this will make this a little bit easier. Maybe. Alright, so hopefully that gives us the first 2 rows now. We'll test that real quick. No, it's not. I forgot to update the... Hey, Drifter, how's it going? I forgot to connect these up to the update function on these. Let's see. I'm doing alright. Just getting started for the day. Try to make some fancy UI stuff. Hopefully. Looks like everything's hooked up right now. So let's give that another try. Alright. Alright, that makes that whole second row selectable now. We're just going to repeat that same thing for the third and the fourth row. Bring this down here. Bring this down here. And we're just going to try to get all this hooked up. This is the not so exciting part about building in here, but somebody's got to do it. Ooh, I skipped one. I should. I don't remember from last time, but I know the third and the fourth row don't have as many characters in it. So I should have some extras here. At least one extra on this row, and I think a couple extras on the last row. So I don't need these guys. I'll just make sure I don't have anything extra. Make sure that all looks right. Come down here and do the same thing here. I don't think I've noticed it pop up on my mic yet. But yes, if you hear any random screaming in the background, that is my fiance. Oh, you heard them? I must not have seen it pop up on the mixer. She's playing Lethal Company. So can I get... Alright, I should be able to get everything hooked up like this. here, and hopefully we'll do the same thing all the way down here. Alright, Drifter, no worries. What kind of food are you getting? Alright, so if that works, we should hopefully have a selectable keyboard. The second, or the third and the fourth rows aren't going to work exactly right. Oh, that was interesting. Oh, I didn't change the numbers, okay. Okay, nope, I know exactly what I did there. And that's just, I need, was it the first one? Yeah, the first one of each one of these needs to be changed to 3. And then down here, the first one needs to be changed to 4. All right. I know there's going to be a minor bug with this, and that the third and the fourth rows, since they don't have 10 items in it, it's not going to wrap around exactly as you would expect. Alright. So like if I go all the way to the right and keep going, that comes back to the left side. If I go over here and go one more, it's going to that blank spot that it just doesn't show anything, and then the next one will wrap around. And the same one down here is you'd have to hit it 3 times for it to wrap around. I think we're not going to fix that right now. We're just going to leave that as is for right now. We can definitely fix it, but that's just going to be a little bit of math and calculating these numbers, which we can change later without too much hassle. But we can select all of the keys now. So now I'm just trying to think. Here's what we want to do. What is it that we want to do? I need a way. I guess I should do this. I need a way to hide all this stuff. So let's hook all this up now. Let's bring this guy up here for right now. I should have hooked this up a while ago because it's going to be kind of a pain to get in there now. I'm just going to move this down here for now. All right, so I think let's see. Let's see. Can you guys still hear me? I think so. Let's. All right. I think that should filter out some more of the background noise. We'll see. Welcome to my life. Hey Fades, thank you for that follow. Welcome to the stream. What do I want to do here? Need another input here. And hey Fades, just working on building some stuff here. What are you up to? Just put this on X for now. And what we want to do here activate this. This will also all the listeners there. But I think we Welcome to my life. Luigi. What's up, Luigi? Thank you for that follow. What I think we are going to want to do is to keep this multiplayer friendly. I'm going to have to key off this player ID, not this player ID. Discord's looking real quiet lately. Yeah, it's been a little slow in there these last few days. I think everyone, well, I know a few people are having some issues with their ARCs. They can't even load into them, which is causing some issues with people building, but yeah, I'm not sure. Hopefully it's just the holiday season and all. Let's try this out. See if I can close it. Actually, I didn't connect it to the shapes, so all of the letters will disappear, but none of the shapes will. That's not... I don't know what letter that's keying off of. That must be one of the other stamps I have in there, which may or may not be problematic. This is probably that one, so we'll just get rid of that for now. What's this one? Yeah, okay. And since I know this isn't gonna work, let's get in here and happy Thanksgiving. Welcome to my life. I don't even know how to say that. Noim or Noim. But thank you for that follow. Yeah, this is going to be a bit of a pain to get all of these hooked up. But we will make it work. Can we just... Can we just move this guy closer? Pretty sure I missed some in here. Yeah, I can see a few. Alright, I think that's all of those ones. Let's come down here, get the rest of these. I know I missed at least one. That one's not hooked up either, so let's get that one. Let's get this last row here. Alright, did I get all of those? Nope, missed one, missed two. Yeah, I missed two. You've been learning the nodes again? That's always good. Nodes are a good thing to know. Let's get this guy back over here. Alright. Let's just check that we can actually close the keyboard now. Keyboard up. Navigate around it. That's still coming up. And the last row didn't close. Nor did the overall box. So, what am I doing over here? Okay, it's this. Just not auto listen there. So that doesn't come up. I guess I completely missed the bottom row here. Not sure what I was doing. But we can take care of that. And then we need the overall. This guy too. Alright. So if this works, we should be in decent shape. Won't quite work for multiplayer yet. It's actually maybe going to be a little difficult to make this work in multiplayer. Alright. I got all kinds of things showing up here. So something's still opening. I should just get rid of all this other stuff. I'm not sure. That one's on X. Oh, this one was on R, so we're just going to turn that off. And those are just other things. So those can all stay. Alright, let's just check one more time. Make sure I don't have random stuff coming up and causing problems. Alright, I can open the keyboard, I can close the keyboard. navigate the keyboard. Perfect. So now I'm just thinking how I make this actually work. So for the user, it should just be you hit enter on a key and it adds that character to whatever it is that you're typing. Was there an easy way for me to know that letter? Is there? Okay, so what I can do Hey, welcome back, Drifter. What kind of food did you get? So I think what I can do oh, a turkey sandwich? Nice. I think what I can probably do is something like this. This guy, I can activate that. It's gonna activate on game start. Can that activate on game start? Yeah, that should be able to activate on game start. So just to try this out. I just hooked that one up to the wrong one. Let me get in here and remove that connection. Oh, come on. Oh. What did I just do? How I ended up all the way underground over here, I have no idea. That was not what I was trying to do. Alright, well I'm just gonna have to do like this, and do like that. I got this one on the wrong one too, so I messed up 2 of these ago. Good thing I'm paying attention. Alright, let's try not to do that again. Then all of these should be okay. And then if I do something like this, grab me an input node. Keep this on the enter key. When it's activated, it'll activate that, which for right now, we're just gonna get a log. Make sure that's working. And we'll take this string, put it in there, and write to the log. I need this inner key to listen to the player when they open the keyboard. And then when they close it, you can remove them. Alright, so let's open our log. Let's see. Yeah, you guys can see the log. I wasn't sure if I had stuff covering it. The chat window is kind of covering it, but that's okay. Alright. So it does all this logging in here, which is a little annoying. But when I hit enter, it got the 1. I hit enter there, it still got 1. Alright, so Alright, so something's not working. Let's go double check here. That's actually because all of these are 1, aren't they? Helps if we have the right values. All right. Not seeing anything now. So did I break something? Oh, there's the 4. There's just too many logs going on. Oh, there's the 3. There's the 2. There's the 1. Go over here. 7, 8, 9, 0. Alright, so I have a way of getting the value for what the player inputs. Put that like that. We'll just duplicate these down here. Duplicate these down here. And duplicate these down here. And apparently my bottom row's not lined up, but that's okay. Get rid of these extra ones. Just get all this stuff hooked up. All right, and then we need to bring this down here just so I can select things easier. Bring this down here. Same thing here. And then come down here and same thing here. All right. So then what we would like to do is get a advanced string. I don't need this log anymore. We're gonna need a concatenate. Then we're going to take this. This is going to be per player offline. Keyboard input is what we'll call it. And then the string value from this will go into A. String value from this will go into B. That will concatenate, and then the output from this will update that. So that should mean every time I press enter with a key selected, yeah, I gotta go through and hook all these which is not going to be easy. All right. Just lift these up and try to get in here. And then these guys in here. All right. And then I think the last thing that I want to do is let's do something like this. For right now, I'm just going to leave this always on so we can see it. We'll keep it in the center. We'll do something like 500 wide by 100. We want no border. Maybe 0.1 border with like a white border or something. And this here I want to do that. We're going to do this as something like this. I don't know. We'll play around with this. Then we're going to do text. This is going to be none. This will be centered. Padding left should be probably the whatever half of 490 is, so 245. No, that should be padding right. 245. Left justified. And this guy, anytime this string is updated, we'll update that. Alright. So let's just see. Okay, that box in the middle is quite big. And I made the background white instead of black, so I can't see any of my text on it. So let's fix that. The fact that it's really big, as long as it's not overlapping the keyboard, it'll be fine for testing purposes. I saw the text was too far, so 245 wasn't the right value there. Why is that still got... Oh, because I changed the border color here, not the... Can I just put that there? Grab it for here. I think that's kind of okay. I'm not really sure where that white border is coming from. So I thought... Oh, yeah, I did do a white border, didn't I? I'm just gonna not do a border. Let's get rid of that border. And then this one, index and parent needs to be 1. This one's index and parent needs to be 2. I don't think I need this log open anymore, so we'll get rid of that. Alright, so you can see the text there. It's not updating at all. So let's take a look at that. So when I press enter, I should activate this, which puts this value in the B. Get rid of this text for right now. Puts in the B, activates. That activates, should concatenate those two values. Output a new value to here, update it, output that value to there, output that value to there, and update it. So why is that not working? Let's put a couple logs in here. First, let's see what we're outputting here. And let's see what we're outputting here. And if anybody from Barb happens to watch this video, I'd very much appreciate if there's a way to turn off some of those extra logs. So I can turn everything off with logs, but I think that also means the values I'm logging might not show up too. We're going to test that right now. Like there should be like a debug log in here, option, for all that other stuff. Like a trace log or something of that sort. Yeah, see, none of my logs, they only show up if I have logs on. But then all this like debug stuff of the simple UI updating and all that, like drowns it out. I did that and give it 2. That's, so I didn't update these string values, so I know that much. Which is fine. I'm okay with the fact that that's not updated. I know what I didn't do. I know exactly what I didn't do. This is a per player variable. It needs the player ID to know which player to update the value for. Alright, let's try that again. I don't like how that works, but it is working. An ad came up. I always forget to pay attention to the ads. I need to set something up to like alert me when ads are playing. So I don't like how that's working. I take this padding off completely. Left justified, extend mode none. And then I gotta come in here. This needs to be the letters. And do them all capital. R T Y U I O P. I need to come down here. A S B F G H J K L. Oh, just L. And then this needs to be the last row here. Hopefully, that gives me all of the characters, all of the letters. I very much don't like the way that simple UI text is working. So that's okay. We'll make it work. But yeah, I don't like that it works like that. POIUYTREWQ ASDFGHJKL MNBVCXZ. So all letters work. You can type all the letters with the keyboard. You can input them into a view. I don't have a backspace, so we'll have to put some kind of backspace in there. I can maybe use one of those 4 missing tiles to do backspace. I have no idea how I can remove a character from a string. So this is probably going to get a little more complicated when we get to that part. But overall, I think this is pretty good progress. We have a full on-screen keyboard that you can type with. And a lot of spaghetti. A lot of spaghetti. Let's get rid of these logs, because this is working now. And then these guys, we're going to take off these. We'll do the same thing here. Getting, just showing this part when the player opens the keyboard, and we'll hide it when they close the keyboard. Show. This guy can do hide. Then probably what I want to do is I just want to have this empty string that when it opens, we're just going to reset this value to an empty string. What the heck is this? This is everywhere. Hey, Insanity. Long time no see. That should just reset the text every time you open it. So let's see. Alright, so that gives us this keyboard that I can use to type into. If I close it and reopen it, it resets it. So I think easiest thing to do here. I guess I gotta think where I'm going with this. So I'm thinking about that since you did ask Insanity. This is everywhere. It's a UGC platform or user-generated content platform. It's currently in a beta, the Builders beta, but it's really just a platform for people to build places, build games, build whatever it is that people want to build. And you build it through the editor here. This is this whole thing that I'm in right now is called Arcadia, and it's where you build things at. So you can come in here and do a whole bunch of crazy spaghetti logic like I'm doing here to make things like that Dreams game. I've heard a lot of people kind of compare it to that. I've never played Dreams, so I don't know how similar or different it is. But yeah, like what Drifter said. Yeah, I'm sure there's a whole lot of, maybe not a whole lot, but there's probably quite a few other games out there that are similar, or at least have the same concept. I don't want to say similar. But just kind of that idea, the metaverse idea of users being able to create whatever they want and publish it out there for other people to enjoy. Well, if you have friends that are interested in this stuff, or if, building games or worlds or things like that is something that interests you, it is in the Builders beta, so it's not a fully released game yet, and it's not something where there's a very large player base. Mostly they're just getting people in to learn the building tools, learn how to build places and games within it before they do release it and start bringing in a player base. But I'm pretty sure they're at the point where anyone that's applying for the Builders beta, they're letting in. Yeah, and there's no code. You don't have to write any code. You just have to learn all these nodes, which is a lot more. It looks worse than it is. They're really not that bad. They've been trying to make their own games in Unreal. Yeah, this is definitely easier than working in Unreal, but there's definitely more limitations on what you can do. I don't know if anyone's still in chat here that already has the game, besides Drifter. But I do have a game that I've made in here that, yeah, those extra layers of abstraction. Yep. A lot of things you just don't have to build because it's already in here for you. The nodes is maybe similar to like the blueprints in Unreal, just more abstracted away from you on what they're actually doing. But yeah, let me just save this real quick. So I don't want to lose any of that. That keyboard's been about a stream and a half worth of work now. So I want to make sure I don't lose any of that. I'll do a little A little self-promotion here as well. I did this at the end of my last stream. Maybe I'll just do this at the end of all of my streams. If there is anyone watching that is in the game that wants to play some hideout holdout with me, feel free to hop in. But this is a full game that I've made in here so far. See, builder, me. I'll see if anyone's on my friends list that wants to hop in. It's a 4-person co-op game that's really hard as a solo player, but if you can get at least one other person, it's usually not too bad. Friends. I have 2 friends that are on right now. They both look like they're idle. So I'll give it a shot. I'll probably get wrecked here solo. But just to give you an idea of the types of things you can create in here. Yeah, it's very difficult as a solo player. The real trick is these damage upgrades. Yeah, the whole idea here is to defend the house from wave after wave of attacks and just survive as long as you can. Sometimes, if you can get lucky, I think my mouse was a bit too sensitive there. You get a bit lucky, the AIs can behave rather poorly sometimes. But then they can also be incredibly OP as well. Sometimes. Come in here, try to heal up a bit. Ammo over here. Let's fully heal up while we can. I can see there's some AI stuck over there. Then there's one guy left somewhere that's probably stuck. I'll say that them getting stuck, as far as I'm aware, is not on me. Just the the AI that's part of the game sometimes just don't listen to instructions. So it's something that I'm pretty sure I've left plenty of feedback about it so that they're aware. Where is this guy? He's not hiding in one of these trees, is he? Is he over here somewhere? Did he get into the house and I just didn't see him? Oh, he did. So then, yeah, there's like a scoreboard in here, so you can see how much money you've got, how many kills you've got. All of the upgrades on the left side here work. You can't purchase new weapons yet. I still got to do that. I'll end up doing that on one of these streams. Like this whole level, like all this stuff was built in the game by somebody else. There's another guy in the community named Thifa that built the environment here, and then I did all the logic for the game to make it work. Where am I getting lit up from? I see all those health bars out there, that's scary. I did much better today than I did yesterday, or the other day when I streamed this. I died like halfway through the first round last time. Let's see, there's 2 guys left, so they're probably stuck somewhere. There's one of them. Let's make sure there's not in the house. He's not. But yeah, I would just to kind of give an idea of the types of games you can make and everywhere. This is just one example. I've got a few others I've made. There's quite a few out there that people have made. Gotta get back here. Refill on the ammo. Health is good. Some more damage upgrades. Yeah, I wouldn't mind some fantasy elements, but they're gonna have to make a way for you to I guess get away from everything being guns. So right now, doing any kind of combat that's not shooter, I don't want to say it's impossible. I know Dry Coast did a pretty good one with his Predator map. But it is definitely going to be hard. Yeah, Dry Coast's Predator map is it's probably the most unique idea I've seen so far. And that's not just like a shooter kind of thing. Which I thought was really neat. But yeah, if they would give us like melee combat as well, or some more animations, like if I could do a spell casting animation or something, like I could probably create different spells just with the different particle effects and things like that, and applying damage when they hit things, but you can't do any animations that line up with that stuff. Where did that guy go? Over there. I just saw a guy. Where'd he go? Maybe I was seeing things. I think I see a couple health bars out there. I'm going to take advantage of this time to do some upgrades. Yeah, there's a couple guys. Why I can't hit that guy. That dumpster must be taking a lot of these shots. Very surprised that I've made it to this far. There's supposed to be a leaderboard here. It says what current round is, current round 5. But this part's broken, so I still gotta fix that. But it should be like a global leaderboard to keep track of, you know, who or what group of people have made it to the highest rounds. So I'll probably get that fixed on stream here as well. Once I get that keyboard finished, I'll maybe work on this map a little bit. Because I know probably watching me make a keyboard for 3 streams in a row probably gets pretty boring. Oh, I'm gonna get messed up here. Yeah, this is probably going to be game over for me unless I can get lucky. I'm out of ammo. Fuck. Trying to take advantage of the fact that some of these AIs are just standing there. Yeah. But yeah, so you can make stuff like that. You can make, I think a lot of people have just made some really nice environments. And there's a handful of people that have made some pretty neat concepts for games too. So it's definitely interesting. We'll see. We'll see what happens to it in the future as they keep building out the game and eventually when they release it. But I think there's a lot of potential here. I think they're on the right path. They're definitely listening to the community. For at least the folks of us that are in the beta here and our feedback, so that's good. Oh, I overshot it. But yeah, I mean, that's just kind of the gist of what Everywhere is. They just, I don't remember how long ago now, 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks ago, they pushed out a new patch that includes all that custom UI stuff. Which is what I'm using to make the on-screen keyboard and the upgrade shop, the workbench, and hideout holdout was made with the custom UI stuff. So all that stuff's relatively new. There's not a whole lot out there that people have made with it, just because it hasn't been out a lot. But yeah. Don't know what I want to do, because I'm probably gonna. I usually only stream for like 2 hours, so 20 minutes from now is 2 hours. I don't really want to dive into anything for 20 minutes here. So I'm not really sure what I could even get done in 20 minutes. So I think what I'm gonna do is we may just end things a little early here. It looks like there is another guy out here that's streaming everywhere, which I don't think I've ever seen out there. So I think we're just gonna go raid this guy. See what's going on. So Oh, thank you. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. Hopefully you uh, had a good holiday. Yeah, let's see. I haven't done this raid thing. But yeah, let's do this. Um, we're gonna do this. All right. All right. That was very quick, but I'll catch you guys next time. Hope you enjoyed the content. I'll see you guys um, whenever the next stream is. Might be Saturday. Still working on figuring out that schedule, so we'll see. Whenever I get that schedule down, I'll have something more concrete. But for now, it'll just kind of be like this, where whenever I have time, I will. So thanks for coming out. I'll catch you guys all next time. Bye.